Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it is for Monday, the 14th day of February. Here we go. Today, a halacha about the levels of charity. There's a famous list that the Rambam Maimonides says. These are the 8 levels of charity which a Jew should consider whenever giving charity. Some of these, the earlier levels that I'm going to list to you from the Rambam, are not so amazing because they're done like with, half-baked effort and not the full charity. And number 1, when we get to the bottom of the list, that's the one that's considered the most amazing way to give charity. The results will surprise you. Okay, I'm going to kind of work off of a teleprompter here because I didn't memorize all 8 of them. Here goes. Level number 8, the worst way. That's when you give charity, but you give the charity kind of grudgingly. You're not really interested in doing it, and the guy who's receiving it can feel it. That's number 8, bottom level of charity. Next one, that's when you give less than you should. You can really give more, but at least you give it cheerfully. Okay, that's level number 7. Number 6 is when you give your charity directly to the poor person. Number 5, these are going up in the great significance, when you give directly to the poor person without even being asked. So that's even getting a little bit better. Number 4, when the recipient is aware of the donor's identity, but the donor does not know the identity of the recipient. That's decent, but the recipient knows who he's getting it from, so there's some embarrassment. Level number 3, we're getting higher now. That's when the donor is aware of the recipient's identity, but the recipient is unaware of the source. That means the guy who's getting the charity doesn't really know who he's getting it from, so he's spared from embarrassment. Level number 2, we're getting really good now. When the donor and recipient don't know about each other, then you're really, really good because there's no embarrassment. The poor man just receives his charity and he doesn't know who you are and you don't know who he is. By the way, that's accomplished when you put your money into a tzedakah box. Then you're pretty good. Level number 1, highest level of all. I'm going to read it to you from a translation of the Rambam, and here goes. The highest form of charity is to help sustain a person before they become poor by offering, I'm not good with teleprompters, a substantial gift in a dignified manner. You just give them a gift in a very dignified manner, or by extending a suitable loan to the guy, or by helping them find employment or establish themselves in business, so that it's unnecessary for them to become dependent on others. In other words, the highest form of charity is to relieve all embarrassment from the person, maybe perhaps even make him a loan, which doesn't feel like charity because he's got to pay it all back to you, but you're putting him on his feet without any embarrassment. He's given the dignity of being able to pay it back to you when the time comes. If you do that, you have done the highest level of charity because you're giving it to the person in a way that does not embarrass him at all. Thanks for logging on. Log in again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.